Well, it's been a while since we've done a news hit, but as I was researching the QX80, the Infiniti QX80 that I just drove and reviewed, I saw for the first time the new QX55 and thought I would share a little bit about this in case you missed the reveal of this just like I did. So they showed it off first on November the 17th. And again, this completely flew past my radar. So let's check it out really quick. But before we jump into that, be sure to go check out txgarage.com. If you haven't already, you should go check it out. We've got a couple different contributors there that do written articles. We also publish all of our video content there as well. Also subscribe to this channel and subscribe to our review channel. This channel is the news and quick look videos, and our other channel is our main channel for reviews. With that, let's jump into the news. So, stealing the show, the all-new Infiniti QX55 debuts at the next breakout performer for luxury brand. So Infiniti today launched the all-new QX55 SUV via a one-of-a-kind streaming concert experience from Los Angeles. Don't really care about that. The Infiniti QX55 is the spiritual successor to another one-of-a-kind moment, the Infiniti FX. Like its predecessor, the QX55's daring roofline and provocative shape are in tune with equally bold buyers. The QX55 doesn't have something for all people. It aims to be everything to just some people. So the biggest thing that I got out of that first paragraph there is that it's supposed to be the successor to the FX. The FX was, I think it was one of Infiniti's first SUVs that they made, and it was a very sporty looking, very sporty feeling SUV. And I think I was in college when it came out, and it was a vehicle that, although I wasn't super into SUVs at that time, I was really in love with the styling and everything there. So if you haven't seen the Infiniti FX, I definitely suggest going and looking it up. Really cool looking SUV, and like I said, very sporty SUV, especially for the time. So the new Infiniti QX55 is a statement maker designed to deliver first-class comfort and stand out everywhere it goes. It's a unique fusion of style and substance. The show-stealing QX55 was unveiled by global superstar. I don't really care about that. Let's see if we can find out some info about this. So being a QX55, I would assume it's based on the QX50 platform with a restyled body and probably a lot more aggressive engine output and stuff like that. So let's see what we know about it that's not just fluff for auto journalists. All right, so we're jumping down towards the bottom of the article here to talk about what's under the hood. I'll have a link to this press release down in the description if you're interested in reading everything. I definitely want to get past all the fluff and get to the meat and potatoes here. So under the hood of every QX55 is Infiniti's award-winning and innovative variable compression turbo four-cylinder engine that makes 268 horsepower, 280 foot-pounds of torque. The dynamic engine imperceptibly changes its compression and displacement to deliver enhanced efficiency or on-demand power based on the driver's needs. And this has been in a couple of Infiniti's vehicles before, and it is a really solid power plant. 268 horsepower and 280 foot-pounds of torque sounds a little bit low for something that's going to be a spiritual successor to the FX and it's supposed to be a sporty vehicle. But as long as the weight's kept down on this SUV, hopefully it will feel really good. The power is shifted through a confident, continuously variable transmission with manual shift mode and delivered to Infiniti's intelligent all-wheel drive system which is standard on all QX55 models in the US and Canada. The Drive Mode Selector empowers the driver with programmable settings, standard, eco, sport, and personal to tailor each drive. So again, kind of disappointing that they would put a continuously variable transmission, a CVT, in this sporty vehicle. CVTs traditionally ruin sporty feel because you don't get that shift quality. It's a smooth ramp up, so you're not getting so I don't think it can put that torque down as well as having a geared transmission. Would have liked to see just a traditional 6-speed or something along those lines, but this engine is pretty much almost always attached to a CVT. Let's jump back up just a little bit to look at the interior talk. So inside the QX55 features Infiniti's dual screen in-touch infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay compatibility and multiple USB ports for Android Auto compatibility and charging. The upper 8-inch and lower 7-inch resolution screens inform the driver and entertain passengers with an available Bose audio system delivered through up to 16 speakers, providing a concert-like acoustic experience. So again, that's the basic Infiniti infotainment system with the 8-inch up top and 7-inch down below. The more I use that, the less of a fan I am of it, unfortunately. It's an okay feature, but I don't think it's great. But having that wireless Apple CarPlay does sound really good. I don't think they've gotten wireless charging in yet, which that I think is a great combination, having wireless charging and wireless Apple CarPlay. So you do have leatherette, leather, or semi-aniline leather appointments. 4 of these seats adorn the QX55's spacious interior, and its sliding second row seats provide flexible cargo capacity or increased legroom depending on the needs. So that's it for some of the specs. Let's take a quick look at some of these photos offered here. I think the front end looks good. It looks aggressive. The overall shape is very Mercedes-like, very Mercedes-looking on the shape itself, which I don't think is a bad thing at all. The back end, those taillights do look really cool. There was a paragraph in there about the taillights and the individual LEDs it takes to make up that taillights. Again, you can check out the full article in the description below. But yeah, I think it looks good. I think it's a cool thing to bring back out, bringing something around the QX50 size, but more sporty. I already thought the QX50 was pretty sporty, so hopefully this will feel even more sporty than that. Although I think they have the same engine and transmission setup, so I'm interested to get in one and drive it and give you guys my thoughts on that. Hopefully we'll get one as soon as they are available. This is going to be a 2022, so not even a 2021. But hopefully towards the mid to end of this year, they'll be in our press fleets and available for us to drive. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the QX55. Let me know if you're interested in hearing more of my thoughts on it once I get to drive it. Be sure to subscribe here on this channel and on the review channel so that you can be ready to receive that. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.